Are we on the internet? We are. Hello everyone, and welcome to Lorwyn, the newest set released for Magic, and the current Battle Pass set. I don't know what you want to call Mastery Pass set. So I really like some of the cards in here, but mostly I'm playing this because it's the only it's one of the only draft sets available, and I'm getting a bunch of packs for it from the Mastery Pass, so I might as well try and get some more of the commons and stuff to fill up my vault. It's at almost 91%. I just need this vault opened. Okay, so, and I also have a bunch of draft tokens, so we're gonna start using some of them. I watched a couple of Nikolai Bolas's vids on how to draft this set well. We'll see how we do. I actually don't like Premier Draft as much because sometimes my internet cuts out, and that really messes with games like this. But Premier Draft is better for getting a better deck, usually. Okay, so right off the bat here, Reaping Willow is an excellent card. What's the rare? Okay, that's a really good rare for an Elementals deck. But Reaping Willow is super, super strong. We also have Tweeze for good removal. This is an okay combat trick. Let's start out with a rare. It's a top end card, but it's not bad. Enraged Flamecaster. Two damage to an opponent. This creature becomes tapped to create. Okay. So that's a really good Convoke creature. And it's in the colors that we kind of want. So let's pay attention to what is being passed down though here. I'm seeing red, I'm seeing blue so far. So it seems like our colors are somewhat open. Elemental, when this creature enters, target creature is flying. It also fixes mana a little bit potentially. Top card of your library until end of your next turn. Additional cost to cast a spell. Behold an elemental will pay 2. What is this? Interesting. Surveil 1. Whoops! I took too long. Well, it's fine. We got an epic rare card. Noggle the Mind. That's like kind of removal. I like a shapeshifter because it's very flexible. I'm gonna take the Stratosaur that we passed last time. Flame Braider. Add 2 mana. Spend this mana only to cast elements. Okay, that's a great card for what we're going for right now. Mirrormind Crown. One or more tokens each turn. You may create that many tokens that are copies of equipped creature. Eclipsed Flamekin. Look at top 4 cards of your library. Reveal an elemental island mountain. I mean that's a card draw creature in our colors, which is nice. I'm playing Pummeler. Blight 2, create 2 1/1 black and red goblin creatures. Convoke. That's like pretty good removal. Another Flame Raider. That's a good 2-drop that can, like, ramp mana for us. What does this do? That's mana fixing. I like Tweeze though. Tweeze is some good damage. This could be a way to finish an enemy. Might as well take a red card. What do we got? That can finish. Another one. Another one. Okay, there's a lot of good stuff here. A Merfolk. Beholder Merfolk. Okay, Blossom Bind. I like Blossom Bind. It's good removal. It's a solid card. Glamour Might. I like finding lands. So we're gonna select that for a moment. Becomes tapped, create a fairy. Create a token that's a copy of creature you control, except it has haste at the beginning. At sacrifice, it's not that good. Trample and haste. Sorry, I'm very slow. But I don't know this set very well yet. What is this? Flaring Cinder. Creature enters, and whenever you cast a spell with mana. Discard and draw is okay. Goblin. Enchanted creature gets hexproof until end of turn. That's a great combat trick. I think I'm gonna take that. That's a pretty good card draw. And we are seeing lots of blue, so blue seems to be pretty open. What do we got? Unexpected. Draw 3 cards and discard a card, but you can convoke it. So that's pretty nice, actually. I think I want the card draw. Another Blossom Bind is absolutely great. Wait, what is this? I've never seen this card before. Elements, okay. Gain 1 life. Sacrifice. Return target card of the chosen type from your graveyard to your hand. I do like that. I think Blossom Bind is better, though. Get some extra removal. Target creature an opponent controls gets -3/-0. Theodok Core. Add 1 mana of any color. That's a pretty good mana rock. It can become a creature. That's pretty nice. Oh, this is an incredible card right here. We just got past a very good card. What does this thing do? 5 cost, changeling with flying. Gain 3 life, exile 2 cards. That could be pretty good, but the fairy that we just got is an absolutely insane card. I like this one as well, quite a bit. Surveil 1, add 1 mana of any color. Impolite Entrance. Reckless Ransacking. That's a really good combat trick. Nothing left here. Oh, hey, look, that's the card that's on the thumbnail. We have to take it. Do you want the Flamecaster or the Stratosaur? I guess I'll take the Stratosaur. Silvergill Peddler. We have no choice but to take it. Lofty Dreams. Convoke enchant creature. Draw a card. +2/+2 in flying. That's pretty nice. Turn creatures to their hands. Marrow Sky. I'll select that for now. Create a 1/1 white and blue merfolk creature token. Convoke Flying Vigilance. Creatures can help pay for it. I'll take the other one. When it dies, draw a card. Control a fairy. Flying. Creature has hexproof as long as it's untapped. I mean, that's a pretty good finisher right there. I don't mind the feisty Spikeling. Reaping Willow is really good. If we were in white or black, I would totally take it. Giant Fall is pretty good removal too, though. I'll give us some flexibility. Spell Snare I don't really like. The 3-cost 3/4. Well, it's 3-cost 2/3, and then remove a counter from this creature. Counter target non-creature spell. Its controller draws a card. That's not that good. I mean, it's a decent flyer. Oh, another solid combat trick there. We might have too many combat tricks. It's definitely the Glamour Gifter, but I'll quickly look through these just to sort of learn the set a little bit better. Ooh, I like that a lot, actually. That's a pretty good spell. Like, this is a nice creature because surveilling and casting during your opponent's turn is nice. Yeah, let's just take the Glamour Gifter. That's a great 2-drop. Surveil 1 add mana of any color. Creature becomes that color. Okay, Cinder Strike is like solid removal. Thirst for Identity. No, it's definitely Cinder Strike. Twin Flame Travelers, another card in our color combination. And that's a great card. That's a super great card. Yeah, that's absolutely going in the deck. Soulbright Seeker. Gains trample until end of turn. Oh, that's like free mana. That's interesting. It's free mana and you can like finish with it. 1/1 black. So for 3 cost you get a 2/2 and a 1/1. Normally that wouldn't be like ridiculously good or anything. But in this format, it's pretty strong, I would say. So we have like so many playables, it's going to actually be extremely hard to pick what we want. We probably don't want the goblin. We'll take the card draw. That's a goblin tribal card. Stratosaur might be a good pick here. What is this? That's fine. We'll take this because... And we have to take that. Okay, so now we have to figure out our deck. So this is going to be a bit of a time sink. Obviously, we don't want the Moon Shadow. Give me a second. I forgot to link this to my Discord. Is there anyone here? There's no one even here. Hello, all 0 viewers. Maybe you're watching the VOD. Okay. Well, first off, we have like too many top-end cards. I'll get rid of that one for now. We'll get rid of the planes. And then how many lands do we want in a deck like this? I think it's like 18 lands. How many lands? 40 card deck. $17 to $18, yeah. So since we have mostly like cheaper spells, we can probably afford 17. We definitely need more than what we currently have. That would be 18. We do have some double water spells, so we'll probably take 8 mountains and 9 islands. Okay, what is this? A mana rock? I don't know that we need a mana rock, but it has changeling, which means that it counts as everything. So it can count as like merfolk and stuff. Do we actually have anything that cares about that, though? I think we had at least one thing that was like, I care about you being a fairy. Lofty Dreams. It's pretty expensive. But it's card draw, it gives flying and a big boost, and it has Convoke. We don't need 3 Stratosaurs. I think 1 is probably good enough for that. Ashling's Command. This is pretty expensive. Let's see, it's got Copy and Elemental. Do we even have any elementals that have like really good ETB effects? We do have some stuff that's like, I care about 4 or more casting. Okay, for now, we'll get rid of the Goblin, because I don't know that the Goblin is really super useful for us. Draw and discard is an okay effect. Didn't I get 2 Cinder Strikes? I thought I got 2. Target creature you control gains trample. This feels like maybe we want one of those. Blossom Bind. We probably want both of those. We definitely want 2 Glamour Gifters. That's a great combat trick. That's solid ramp. But we don't have that many elementals. Probably don't need 2 of those. Having 1 Giant Fall just to get rid of an artifact, if need be, might not be bad. This is an okay 2-drop, but we have a lot of really good 2-drops already. Then again, if we can buff this and make it even stronger, that's kind of nuts. I'll take one Reckless Ransacking, because we have, like, multiple other combat tricks. So, this deck, honestly, not that crazy. Probably gonna lose to a lot of the aggro decks that are out there. But we've got, like, a pretty solid curve. That's good removal. That's some solid card draw. Even if it's not like a particularly good creature by itself, the card draw aspect of it is really nice. We still need to cut even more. We still need to cut 4 cards, which is crazy. We'll get rid of the mana rock. We might need it though. What's Cinder Strike do? Feels like Cinder Strike is maybe a better version of that. This is card draw that we probably don't need. We don't have that many Convoke spells, unfortunately. I would like more of them. We gotta cut one more. I like the Changeling Wayfinder because it's mana fixing. And it's like we could also get Twin Flame Traveler to proc it twice, potentially. Enraged Flamecaster can protect us against flyers. Maybe we get rid of Reckless Ransacking, because this is a permanent buff. And it can also act as a counterspell. So it's better than Reckless Ransacking in, like, multiple different ways. This seems solid. What are we missing out on? Anything really, really outstanding? This is pretty good card draw, honestly, but I don't necessarily need it. I think this is one of the only things that I'm really considering that we don't want it. 2 damage to each creature target player controls is really strong, because there's a lot of, like, go wide decks in this format. Draw 2 cards is nice. Copy of an elemental that we have is nice. I mean, the 2 treasure tokens isn't really that helpful. I'm more so looking at the token and the 2 damage to each creature. That's really good. It's not exactly like board clear, but it's close enough to board clear that it's quite nice to have. I mean, it's pretty expensive, but I think it'll do some good work for us. If we get into that like late game stage where the enemy has gone wide. We could at least kill some of their smaller creatures to clear the board for us to attack in with certain things. Okay. Solid enough little opening hand here. Hello, good game. Muggle Dance. What are you? Remove counter. Creature you control deals combat damage to a player or planeswalker this turn. Draw a card. Okay. I'm gonna drop the Flame Raider. That actually lets us play this next turn. That's pretty crazy, actually. Hey, Six Chatters. How's it going, guys? Okay, he's... I think he's a Shimmer deck. So we can expect maybe some, Okay, if we play this first, then... Ooh, we could actually just kill this, couldn't we, with Giant Fall? But I feel like saving it is probably smarter. We ended up building a pretty good little deck here. I might want to put in another copy of Flame Raider, actually. Tap for 2 mana is, like, pretty damn strong. What does this thing do? Interesting. I'm going to tap you for 2. Blue-red. Drop that there. And then I have Aquatex defenses to defend myself, so I'll attack in. He's gonna chump block it, and then I'm gonna use this to kill it. It might have been smarter to just, like, keep this for the hexproof proc, but I think we're in the lead. We need to push hard and just try and, like, take him out. Interesting. That's an okay card. Makes a creature for 2, and then you can give anything you want +1/+1 for 2. Is all creature types is also, like, relevant. Oh, nice. We got another Aquatex defenses. Okay. Can't have counters put on it. I think I'm just gonna swing with all. Okay. He still hasn't played anything that's, like, worthy of me using shit on it. Let's save some mana. We've got Aquatex defenses. Wow, we had 14 people in chat suddenly there for a moment. Welcome, everyone. Thanks for stopping by tonight. Very cool to see you all here. We're putting pressure on this guy, but he's building to something. He's got to have some kind of... Okay, I don't want him to draw a bunch of cards, so I'm gonna do this. Does he have a +1? He would need more than +1 toughness. Okay. So he just has a counter spell. That's unfortunate for me. So he's gonna get to draw 2 cards. So that does mean that I get to swing with everything next turn. I probably should have Blossom Binded one of his creatures last turn. Well, that's pretty interesting. His flyer is kind of annoying, so I'll just do that. And then we swing in. And we drop this down. For some extra damage. Suddenly, he's very close to death. And we might be able to swing for lethal next turn. We'll see. Like, I have lethal on the board unless he has some way of stopping flyers. Because I have this. Being very careful with his mana. Oh boy. Well, that still doesn't win him the game though, or stop me from killing him. So, does he have like a 1 cost something with reach? I kind of doubt it. Okay. Yeah, I think we just win. Yeah, he has nothing left, so we just do this and we win. GG. Win number 1 under the belt. Maybe I'll try and go for silver tier. I have 2 days to do it. I got my free card though. If you're not aware, you just need to play 1 game to get your bronze reward, which is a free pack. By the way, at the end of the stream, we're going to open many packs that I got from the previous Mastery Pass. Okay, match number 2, let's go. Hope everyone's doing well on this lovely, what is it, Wednesday? Wednesday night, yes. Yes, indeed. I know I am. Alrighty. Token gay friend? Uh-oh. Only islands. Ooh. We do have only things that cost blue mana, though, so that can work. Oh, we got a mountain. Okay, we're fine. Wish him a good game. What is that? This creature enters, transforms into Ashling Rekindled. You discard a card. If you do, getting your first main phase, you may add, transform, add 2 mana of any one color. Okay. I could cast this, but its ETB effect is so good that I'm going to not do that. What I can actually do is, if he attacks with this, I can use this thing to just... Oh, sorry, up to 1 other target creature. Okay, that's not what I thought it did. Okay, we'll cast Eclipse Flamekin next turn. Hexproof from red. Annoying. Hero taking 1 damage. What does this do? Hexproof from each of its hexproof from each of its colors. Third creature you control becomes all colors until end of turn. Okay. What is this? Reveal. I have to reveal it. This could be a pretty good way of just getting some damage onto him early. Ashling's Command is pretty good though. I'll take this thing. We'll just start pinging him for 2 every time we cast a spell that costs 4 or more. Oh no. I don't like this creature. Death Touch is nasty. Huh? That's weird. Doesn't have Convoke or anything, that's odd. Is he Gruul? Forest. I'm seeing a swamp. He's like every color. That's pretty weird. Alright. Ooh, okay. Getting Flame Braider down would be nice. I like Temporal Cleansing. Okay, what if we do this? And then I can use this to convoke, cast Temporal Cleansing. Wait, hang on a second. He can tap that to give it Hexproof and counter the spell. So I need to use it on Tam. Okay. I will do that. I will not attack into this Death Touch creature. Not until I can actually kill it. Okay, he's got a big spell to cast. Inkin Guildweaver. What does this do? Oh, it's just a 4/3 with trample. Okay. Easy enough. I think I'm okay with trading up here. Because I'm about to have flyers. Oh, I don't have enough blue mana to cast all of these. So I'm trading in Flamebinder. And then I'm killing his Death Touch creature. Maybe that was a stupid idea. We'll find out shortly. We got Pam back. So I can't really target his shit anymore. Oh, you son of a bitch. Might as well not attack. I mean, if we stall out, he'll run out of cards before I do. Nope. Do you have another counter spell, you bastard? Oh, that's pretty bad for me, actually. Well, I just gotta start swinging for 4 on him. This is a weird card. Pretty good, though. Oh, boy. That one's interesting. I'm okay with being pinged for one thing. I'm gonna play the island. He might have like a discard because he has black mana, but it's very unlikely. And we can cast this during our turn. And this way, if he attacks in with any of his stuff, like if he attacks with this, I can block it and then convoke. Yeah, as I expected, he's not going to attack him with anything. Okay, so let me just pass the blockers. No blocks. And then we cast this. discard the island. This is kind of nice because we get, we actually get 2 lands because of the Twin Flame Travelers. Which thins our deck a little bit and makes it more likely that we're actually going to draw something useful. Now... draw a card, +2/+2 and has flying. There's not really any reason for us to... There is a reason for us to cast this turn, and it is to put it on the Eclipsed Flamekin. Which I think I'll do. And we're just going to start pinging him for more damage. Because we'll hit him for 7 this turn, and then we hit him for 7 again next turn, and he's dead. He will probably put another creature into play and get some more health, but like... We now have him on a 3-turn clock, and he doesn't have us on anything even near that with what he has on board right now. What's this sleeve? That's a crazy looking sleeve. Mine is Toph. She's my favorite Avatar character. Just a sassy, earthbending girl. One of the only things that I liked about the new Avatar was Old Toph. Korra sucked for the most part, but Old Toph was great. She's just as grumpy as ever, if not more so. No! Oh, dude, that sucks. Okay, he suddenly has me at a pretty big disadvantage here. I'm gonna get rid of that. Still have him in 2 more turns. Oh, okay, that's a problem. Okay, that solves that problem. Really down to the nitty-gritty here. If he draws something good, I'm just fucked. All he needs is a combat trick, or... Okay, he didn't draw a combat trick. He probably drew a land or something. GG! Another win under our belt. We're getting some bonuses from daily wins. Okay, so we now have 2 packs, which is nice, and 250 gems, which is pretty good. Need 2 more wins to get to 3 packs. We have 0 losses. We might, I mean, we have the potential to go 7-0. We'll keep going here for as long as it takes. This could be a legendary run. We'll see. Considering I don't really... Oh my god, I just spilled water all over myself. My water bottle is very overfilled. Whoops. It's okay. At least it's not cold in here today. Alrighty. Stone Ma. Hey, Stone Ma! Get in here! There's a weird looking cat outside. Where's Lucy? That's a very old internet video for those of you like me who are ancient beings. Alright, let's make him think that we're red. No need to give him more information than necessary. Black, blue, green. He picked this out of a pack, so he's probably black, green mainly. Which means he's probably got lots of, -2/-2 stuff. He might just try and kill me this turn, so I'm gonna save Glamour Gifter. We'll ping him for 2. If he hits me with a -2/-2 from this thing, then yeah, I knew it. Hey, guess what, bitch? He does have a 3/4 now, which is like kind of scary. Okay, let me think about this for a second. So we can get this down, or we can swing in with this. This can jump block his Elm. I think I probably want this more than the land. I have 2 lands already. Flying lifelink. -1/-1 if you cast a spell on an opponent's turn. That's really bad for me. Holy. I think I'm just gonna cast the bird. This actually doesn't matter. If I had had some extra mana, I could have put Menace on him to swing in, but I did not. We're just building a nice wide board here. He's gonna have some kind of crazy tricks. But as long as he doesn't have anything to save this, then we can Giant Fall it next turn and get rid of that threat of him pulling shenanigans. I'm hoping that he has a big, like, 5 or 6 cost that he can just drop, and then I don't have to worry about anything. You dirty cocksucker. Okay. I need to do some shenanigans then. What is this? Must be blocked if able. That's super annoying. So he's going to swing on me for 4. And then probably 6 with this as well. Jesus, man. Dude, black has such good removal in this set. I think I do this. And then, what do we need more of? We need more mountains. Oh no! Oh, dude, that's like one of the best cards in the set. The Pummeler is a real son of a bitch. I'm gonna have to chump block him with the Wayfinder. Actually, I'll chump block him with this because I get a card out of it. You are shitting me. Oh my god. Just getting completely flooded, dude. There's only 19 cards left in my deck. I think every single land I have in my deck is now either on the field or in the graveyard. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Yeah, just about. Can I get a card that fucking does something, please? That's not exactly a card that does something, but okay. I need a removal card or else I just lose. There's literally nothing I can do about it. I think this is a loss. I got too cocky. Wait, what? Players can't draw cards or gain life. At the beginning of each player's draw step, that player loses 3 life. Search their library for a card, puts it into their hand, and shuffles. Okay, so I can get exactly the card that I need? Which would be Blossom Bind. For this thing, I guess. But then I'm just going to die. Yeah, that's a concede. There's nothing I can do. I lose in 2 turns. There's not anything in my deck that can stop that from... like, I could use Tweeze to get rid of it, maybe? No, it's an enchantment, not an artifact. So yeah, I was just completely fucked there. There was nothing I could do. Sometimes you come up against people with just better decks than you do. You know, that's the nature of draft. Sometimes people just have better cards. 10 homies in chat. Hello, everyone. Nice to see you all this evening. Thanks for stopping by. Please leave a like on the stream. It would help me out immensely. Alright. Match... What is this? Match 4. Against someone who appears to be Japanese. It's never a good sign. Okay, we've got planes. I'm gonna guess it's probably hobbits. Yep, it's white-green hobbits. I'm about 95% sure about that. Which is a problem for me because white-green hobbits is a pretty good archetype in this set. I knew he would do that. Wait, what is that? Turn up to one other target creature you control to its owner's hand. What a weird card. Block me, bro. Get shit on. Glamour gifter, baby. Glamour gifter for you. I have a gift for you, and its name is Glamour. There's no reason to cast this before combat. So let's keep him guessing. I think I want to cast the Rhyme Speaker, so let's deal damage. And we'll drop this. He's got black too? Okay, this might not be the archetype that I'm thinking of. This fucking card's annoying. That's a Blossom Bind moment if I've ever seen one. Let's get the Enraged Flamecaster on the field, and then we'll have Temporal Cleansing next turn. Okay. That's unfortunate. Get my flyer out. Overwhelmed with pure aggro and blue tricks. Oh, look at that. Nice. That's a great pickup. Because I'm definitely gonna probably play more of that in I would imagine Quick Draft is coming soon for this format, and I'll probably play some of that. I might try and get Grind to Gold in Limited. Ooh. Starting with 2 lands is a little bit sus, but I'm gonna go for it. We've got a couple 2-drops, we've got a little bit of removal. Okay, that's actually really good, because that fixes my mana quite a bit. Four damage if you blight 1. I'm gonna cast Flame Braider, and then we're gonna put this fucking thing out. That's a 2/3 with an additional effect, basically. That's pretty good. Boggart Prankster. What is he doing? Is he forcing a frog to vomit on somebody? That is grisly, dude. I think I want this down ASAP. White black. White black's an interesting one. Probably lots of -1/-1 token stuff. Yep, as I thought. Glamour Gifter is pretty nice there. I'm obviously going to attack with that. Is he gonna black? I don't think he will. This is far too valuable for him to block it and lose it. We've got a few little tricks here that we could pull off. Like this has reach, so I can make it a 4/4 and kill that if it swings. I'm not gonna spend... Oh my god. Can I, like... Oh boy. Can I, like, get a land, please? He's gonna put it on the Travelers, right? Really? Okay. Mana value 2 or less. These don't have flash, unfortunately. Dude, what the fuck? That's insanely broken. That is utterly ludicrous. I can't attack anymore. You really didn't need to do that. I have no mana. Like, what am I gonna do? I think I'm just going to Blossom Bind that for now. It's not the best thing that I could do, but... like, he's just gonna put the fucking swords on something else, right? But it stops that from me pinging it. Oh, fuck. Another goddamn flyer? Okay. Probably has a way of giving it -1 counters. He can't put -1 counters on it. It specifically stops that from happening. Blossom Bind is like one of the best semi-removal spells in the game right now. Specifically because it does that. I think I'm gonna... should I trade my 2-1? Cinder Strike? Oh, man. This is not good. This is not good. There's a lot of damage on the board. That's another... what's the sword do? +1? 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10? He has 10 damage, I'm left with 2 life. I think I just lose, man. Straight the fuck up. There's not really much I can do, honestly. See if he goes for the bait. Oh, this is, I didn't know this is a sorcery. I need the extra chump blocker out. Oh, I should have put it on him. That would have been extra damage. Nice to see you, by the way, Tetra Disaster. I don't think I've seen you before. Thanks for stopping by. Wow, that's a big creature. I don't think I have anything in the deck that can actually, like, make me win anymore. Yeah, he's too strong. He has too much shit. Straight up, he just had way too many things. I don't think I could have played any more optimally. It just, I got fucked by lands. UV. So lifelink elf, okay. I can cast Twin Flame Travelers next turn. I think I'm just gonna get rid of this fucking thing. A little lifelink pinger is annoying. It lets him gain health and stuff. This creature attacks you, draw a card and lose 1 life. Jesus. Oh, God, I hate that shit. I hate that black has so much removal. It's horrid. Wow. Cool removal, bro. Like, dude, what the fuck am I supposed to do about this? Oh, you're shitting me. Wow. He probably has a combat trick. That's gonna lose me the game. All of my best shit is now in the graveyard. I'm pretty completely fucked. As I concede, there's literally no way I can win now. Well, 2 wins when the deck went how I wanted it to, and 3 losses when I got screwed on mana. Or flooded. Sounds about right. Welcome to Magic, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, let's go open some packs. Many packs to be opened. Lots of stuff here. An uncommon wild card is lovely. 2 uncommon wild cards even, that's great. I'm actually running low on those. No, sorry, it's the common wild cards I actually want. Which I did get 1 of. 2 of. More Bloom Blossom Bind, another common. That's nice. Oh my goodness. Hang on. We gotta go all the way back to the other side. Hang on. Wait just a moment. There's no faster way to do this that I'm aware of. Because Wizards of the Coast are really good at making everything. Hey, a rare wildcard is nice. That's pretty good. I don't have many of those right now. This guy's pretty strong, actually. For limited. Gloom Ripper. Wow. That's a pretty incredible pump / kill card for an elf tribal deck. 2 more Lorwyns. Okay. Grub is pretty good in goblins. Unfortunately, I don't really do a, I have a mono red goblin deck. I don't know if I have 4 of that yet. Oh, I haven't gotten a platypus bear yet? Let me just open all the avatar packs. Saw a couple of wild cards in there. Mated front. Wow. That's a really good pull. This is actually a very good card. I'm surprised I haven't gotten any of it yet. This is used in a pretty good ally deck. What the hell is this? I've never even seen this card before. Sacrifice, put a +1/+1. Return target card. That's not bad in a sacrifice deck. Unagi. Waterbend. Wait, what? Ward Waterbend 4. Wow, that's pretty weird. That's a great card draw card. I might have to put that in one of my commander decks. The Banyan Tree. Oh! I didn't know that this was back in rotation. This is a classic green ramp card. I might have to look at putting this into my mono green Stompy deck. Like a 1 of or a 2 of this might actually be pretty nice in there. We got Omen Paths. Giant Craft Helm. Interesting card. I don't really care about most of these. Honestly, I'm just hoping for, Wait, why did that have 2 rares in it? That's pretty weird. Should we do another draft? That one didn't take very long. I've got some extra time in the stream here. We can do another draft. I might take a break and then come back and do another one. Fearless Swashbuckler. Interesting. Yeah, there was like a pirate theme at some point in one of the sets, wasn't there? Shape Thief. I always like a copy card. That's pretty nice. That can definitely go into my Thassa deck. Okay. How are we doing on a rank here. Bronze 3. If I get to silver, I get 500 gold. I would need to win like every single match next time. I think I'm gonna do it anyways. I'm gonna kill the stream. I'll be back in like 10 minutes here. Just gotta go pee and set up the next stream, go and check on a couple things, and then I will be back for some more magic action.